Back in Nigeria, the worsening conditions in terrorist camps in the Sambisa forest, as well as sustained airstrikes and a gaping rift with the ISWAP leadership, is forcing Boko Haram members to defect and surrender to troops in the northeast. And the army authorities say the window for defection is still open, as profiling is ongoing for those who have surrendered. Defense correspondent SIFON ESSIEN reports.
These Boko Haram defectors have just made it out of the Sambisa, a journey which sometimes takes more than 3 days.
This event occurs everywhere within BAMA, as far as Banki.
They are being held at this secret military facility where they are profiled to determine the role they played. We were given limited access to speak with them, but not to disclose their identity or film their faces. This one says he fought against security forces for about 6 years.
I fought for Boko Haram for 6 years. During that time, we believed in what we were fighting for. But now, we have realized we were deceived, we were misled.
He says the conditions in the Sambisa are terrible, made worse by airstrikes.
There is hunger. Our supplies have been cut off. We could barely survive. It was a nightmare.
He defected with his wife, who is being held at another facility.
People are pressed for surrendering because of logistics supply have been cut off them. The bombardment is all over. And by all means, little crack has come in the purview of the body that makes up Boko Haram and ISWAP. That disaffection has started rearing its ugly head then. So we've started seeing signs that the pressure is too tight on them. We that were in the forest, we knew what they are going through. Some of them, they have actually, in fact, their situation would have been better if to say they come out about that time we are telling them. Diseases have overtaken most of them.
When the defecting insurgents make it several kilometers out of the Sambisa and surrender to troops, they are moved to this holding facility where they are profiled and kept here for a while and then moved to another facility. Just like others, after profiling, the Boko Haram defectors are made to undergo other processes.
They are not going to be released just like that. They will be processed. And some of the procedures we have done is, apart from the profiling is being done by our own intelligence agency, by the DIA, by the DSS, and all other security agencies. So we have the immigration, the customs, and that's what makes it operation, joint task force operation. So everybody that has anything to do is also checking.
At least 10,000 Boko Haram members have given up themselves, according to the military authorities, and the window is still open for more to surrender.
Surrendering at this point in time is acceptable to the military. But after some time, if they refuse and they are still making up, they are still dilly-dallying, and that time it will almost be too late. Because we have not finished fighting. As far as we are concerned, the military has not stopped fighting.
The Borno State government is developing a model for demobilization, de-radicalization, and reintegration. It is yet to be publicized, but there are indications justice will be served for both the insurgents and the victims of insurgency. On this day, the army rolls out 2 mine anti-resistant ambush-protected vehicles, MRAP, to simulate an ambush at the Malmalari cantonment. The Legion MRAP are the army's latest in its order of battle against insurgents. While the war is not over, the authorities believe an end may not be too far off. SIFON ESSIEN, TVC News, Maiduguri.